wanted what's a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. And they both. I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left but it's not enough. Few that'll really step but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Monster! Acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing like siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city where the flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of luck, soon as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling Monster! Oh man. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
It's crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of this dry. Riding in spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the nuts. Got some more millies that keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call him Chauncey cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause they hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Money, money, I took the Billy Cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, wow. I'm still double, the tires, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coke, Cartier ass to watch. Cartier love, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn that whole top flow so off. 100 racks and 1 2 about to flood out.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Tonight, a good one here in the AFC. It's the LA Chargers and the Houston Texans. From playing in the AFC title game. This divisional round contest is on. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Set.
They'll run here with Amarion Hampton. He's out in the clear. And they're all the way across midfield before he was brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Chargers will have a first.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Receiver in motion, headed right. Hampton gets it from the pistol. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Kappa.
Again, it's Hampton. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. 70 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort. Out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. Now run with Hampton. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Herbert from the gun. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
5-9. Lion. Ready?
Hampton. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, came two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Dicker connects there, and the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Yes, it's 3, not 6, but to come away with anything on the first drive in the postseason on the road, that's a great start and a tough thing to do.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Already.
18. What's up?
Stroud in the air to start us off. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Tony. All right.
Shotgun now, first round. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Cade, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That one gains 7. And it sets up a Houston first. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They don't lightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
19 Texas.
Stroud throwing here on first. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Here we go.
2nd and 4. And he's taken down. So that's how our first quarter's going to end. So a little momentum boost there for the defense. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. The Chargers have an early lead. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Needing 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37.
White Tony. 18. Okay. 11.
Mixon on the toss. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
All right. 18. That's it.
On play action, here's Stroud. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Benjamin St. Juice picks it off. And the Chargers will take it back to their own 30 before they're stopped. And that is where they're going to take over after the interception. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Big gain. 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
With a gun, here's Hampton. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. As he's out shyer that time on the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go to get that first down anyway.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game. Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Completed over the middle. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here we go. Let the hot.
From the 28. Finds him over the middle. They're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Tried to throw on 1st down. Chased out to his right. Travis hit, the ball is out. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short. From the 38. They're finding his back, Mixon. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for 7 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All right.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in a 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go.
1st and 10.
Here's Stroud again. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 1-score game before halftime. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
380.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's go.
Herbert on 1st down. He gets it up a little shy midfield. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Herbert. He's going to be caught by his running back Harris. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Here we go.
1st down throw by Stroud. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Let the hot.
Another try following the sack. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Tony. Here we go. Hey, uno.
To the air, Stroud. Getting out to his left. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has found well for him today.
Looking underneath here to Mixon. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Oh, ready. 118. What's that? 11.
Stroud. That's caught for the first. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
All right. 118. What's that? Hey, Uno Mars.
Again, Stroud escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that first down, but able to avoid the hit. Smart play there, and it's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
Where's the hot? All right.
From the 48. Left side into the hands of Dell. A solid gain there. He gets him across the 45 before he goes out. 5-yard gain on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Tony.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
All right.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. Hauled in by Gray. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Houston Texans.
Here we go.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Ow, what's that? Alert the hot. 118. Alert the hot.
Here's Stroud now. Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. He'll throw it. He connects downfield. Able to get this down to the 15 before going out. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Yankee Texas. Buggy.
From the gun, Stroud. Chased out to his right. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The
As I watch practices today, Kate, college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
32-yard attempt.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
He's firing a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. But when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 38. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
7 yards to go.
Herbert from the gun. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Charger ball. The Bolts just 1 quarter away from advancing in the postseason. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Balin Tigers. Balin Tigers. Ram. 59. Ready.
Herbert throwing again. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Second and 6 coming up here. Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. A 3rd down run with Harris. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. Big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. This is close. Rejected by the crossbar. He needed just a bit more leg. And their lead will remain unchanged in the 4th.
Obviously, Kate, that miss would have made it a touchdown game. Think of it this way. It's still a touchdown game. But instead of it forcing overtime, now it's going to give them a loss.
Grab the throw on 1st down. Complete to the right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
14 yards. That's good for a Houston Texans. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
11. All right. Let the hot.
Shotgun now, first round. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
36-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 36. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And Stroud gets him the first with a slide down at the end of it.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Why, Tony? Here we go.
From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. No one open, so he checks this to another county.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
On the quick. Hey, no more. 118.
Throwing is Stroud. Dump off, caught by his back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
19 Texas. Here we go. 118. What's that?
He's back to throw. Escapes the... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Looking for a target. Has it at the 7. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 4th quarter lead. Tank Dell the touchdown. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans push their lead to 3. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Herbert. He finds Johnston. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They give to Harris from the gun. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. They will move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Catch made left side by McConkey. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
1st down, Chargers.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll toss it to Hampton. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Houston calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Back to throw. It's caught. That's Mike Williams. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Final timeout called by the Texans. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Hampton. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Set. 380.
Trying to sneak it, Herbert. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back to the 27. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Why, Tony? Oh,
We'll look to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
Here we go. Hey, south. 18. What's that?
Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
All right.
Here he goes, one final shot. This is for the ball game. Deflected. Oh, they couldn't bring it off the tip drill, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's going to end. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the Conference Championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers, as we'll see you next time from Houston.